Hi YouTube! I know some people have been asking to see the full playthrough of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep uploading all of these, but I just want to say to everybody on the VOD channel, thank you all so much. I took a week off. I just needed to take a little bit of a break. But I'm going to play around with posting some other playthroughs. We get very yappy, so if you just like listening to me like yap with the chat, then I guess this is perfect. I'll test it out. If it's just like not vibing, then I won't post them. But I have had a few people asking to post these, so we are like, I don't know how far we are in the game. I'm doing it spoiler free, so yeah, hopefully you can catch the vibe. I did get good rest, Enton. Hi, Enton. Mechi, welcome to the chat. Took over a week off and cut you some slack. Tell a friend, Fawn's back. What's that from, Breb? Hi, by the way, Breb. Thank you, Undyne. This is one of my favorite shirts. I haven't played Minecraft since beta, so when I opened the Discord stream, I was like, what are all these new things that I'm looking at? Yeah, we're doing some Mystery Dungeon, chow. So, Meowth, it's been a week. I took a break into the dream world. No, but I'm back in reality. Back to life. Back to Meowlity. Back to life. Right. Hi, CMB. Divas and queens are the two genders. Yes, that is actually true. Meowxlor is so back. Is back from Diamonds Dundada. She's back from Diamonds. I feel like I know what that is, bruh, but I feel like I have to hear the melody. You know me, I'm like a very like melodious type of person. So it takes me a little bit. If I don't hear the melody and I just hear the lyrics, sometimes it's like a little bit difficult for me. Hi, Fawn. School is back and school got bad. Okay. Hi, Jimmy. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. I hope that you can hear this message. Hi, Tropixel. Thank you for resubscribing, Tropixel. I do want to say to everybody, y'all know me. I'm a dropout, so I don't know the first thing. I'm a dropout and I'm like a professional gamer now, so I don't know the first thing about the real world. Thank you guys for enabling that. I'm so lucky. But, I do want to say to all my girls who are starting school, the semester's starting, hang in there. You are so smart and so capable. I like to stay on top of that. I like to encourage my students because y'all are our future. Y'all know, like, y'all have seen me stream for like hours at this point. I don't have anything to contribute to society other than this. So I think the best thing that I can do is make sure that the intelligent ones around us feel encouraged because I know that that's a lot of hard work. Okay. I tried to change. Hi, Damsel. Okay, so what are we doing? Fawn and Meowth. You've been. Oh, right. We have to go to the desert. Right. Josie's in here, right? You were wanting to. Oh, I'm so sorry, Josie. Josie was like, oh, I guess next time we'll go to the desert. And then, like, I just canceled stream for a week. So we're finally going. Okay, chow. A lot of people have been watching the Girly Pop vlogs. Thank y'all so much for watching those. I'm sorry that they're so low quality. Going to a new college next year, January, because of the phaun. Ooh, that's exciting. I do serious public service work, and your work makes me cope. So you're. Oh, thank you so much, Static. Yeah, I mean that's. Minecraft took your brain off. Okay. I mean that's. I like literally have a conniption if I have to like, you know, like work front facing in just like the most like menial and like low stress environments. It's just like I can't handle it. I can handle this. Like I feel like I excel at this. And like, you know what? Maybe the economy is gonna crash and like my job is not necessary anymore. But hey, this is what I do. So. Oh, right. That's right, Gem. Congrats on that, Gem. Wait. Weren't you, like, waiting on, like, an approval or something? Is this a congratulations in order for Gem? Congrats, Gem. Wait, we have to do congratulations. Congrats, Gem. good. New eras for everybody. We took that week off and now we're in our demure era. Oh my goodness, demure era. I have to take a math test, but I will pass. You're better than me, girl. If I had to take a math test to get into college the second time that I came and dropped out, I wouldn't have made it. The best that I can do is add up never mind. Grovile will show up here for sure. Let's go for it and find that time gear. You two people, I swear I'm gonna start focusing. It's just been a minute, so I'm like catching up with all my girls. Okay, oh my goodness, it's Aaron. Hey. Yeah, the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon music is really good. Waimia, I am gonna post this one on YouTube. I haven't posted the last streams on YouTube. If you are interested, I am a partner now. Thank y'all so much for. Am I still a partner? I took a week off. Oh my god, I gotta check. Twitch.tv/. Oh, I'm still a partner. So I'm a partner. So that means that my VODs will be available for longer on my Twitch channel, but I am going to play around with other VODs on the VOD channel. Were scared. So I was scared.
Me too. I was really, really scared.
I'm going back to school next year too, and by school I mean Cancun, and by next year I mean in 2 months. Are you really going to Cancun in 2 months? I don't know how they take it. Stan Luna, I don't know how anything works. I don't know how anything works. I just smile and wave. So, I mean, y'all saw what happened when I got raided by the Twitch staff. I tried to ban them because I don't know how anything works. Now, what is this, girl? That is going to be fun, damsel. Oh my goodness. You deserve it, damsel. You've been working really hard. Sometimes I think about you, damsel. I'm like... She is like, you are working real life and digital life very, very seamlessly. So, I recognize that. You deserve a good vacation. Can we talk about Fantasia Barrino making an appearance on TikTok? The vocals? Oh. I was just like feeling very like sing-songy, and I was like, let me sing a little song for the people. Now, why is Aaron so fast? Hi, Luke. Girl, we gotta go. What is going on? Can somebody help me? I think it's so funny that I literally paused my stream to go and help you ban the Switch. Thank you for doing that, by the way, Kizzy. Even though it was a false alarm. That is... yeah. Kizzy literally paused the stream to come help me to just see that I had Twitch staff in my chat. I was like, I'm being raided by bots. Somebody help me, please. And it was a false alarm. Yes, we're in the northern desert. We're trying to find Grovile. She's been stealing gears and stuff, but I'm being an idiot and trying to fight all these monsters, these Pokemon, when I could just take the stairs. I love the Mega Drain. I love the Mega Drain, Sam. Love Mega Drain. I love pink. Love pink. Hi, Vex. How have you been? Vex, I want to tell you, I got the, because I know you play 14 a lot. For anybody who plays 14, rather, in Final Fantasy XIV, I have to remember that we're doing a VOD. Wait, no, y'all VOD girlies on the YouTube channel know that I talk about Final Fantasy XIV. I got, y'all know the treasure map mount? Sandstream wants to join, and she's the girl? Yeah, girl. The treasure map mount, the one that you have to get the 3 crystals for in the new treasure maps, I got it. I got to the last floor with my friends, and I got to the last floor on one of my maps, so I got to have greed on it. And it spawned the high or low luck gamble, where you can choose to like keep gambling for more. And I gambled for 3 and I got it. Oh my goodness, I have the new mount. It's so pretty. How do I get... Oh, welcome to the chat, Lenny. And Jem went ahead and showed you how. There's some information on how to get your avatar. Have I been grinding Savage? Well, I used to grind Savage. The last expansion, I was grinding Savage, but this one, I'm just slowly doing it. I'm still on the first floor. I'm still progging the first floor. In all honesty, I'm just like kind of taking the fights as I want. Like, if I wanted to, I could really like race to get all the gear, but I know my capability as a player at this point, like 10 years in. I'm just doing it to experience the fights, if that makes sense. Right now, I'm mainly focusing on trying to get the first EX mount drop. Like, I could technically move on to get better gear, but I'm like eye level 711, and I'm like, I'm good. Like, I can still handle all the content. I want the mounts. So like that's kind of how I'm taking it. Y'all know how I've been playing with like Noelle. I'm like being very stubborn on Genshin. I'm just like kind of focusing on Noelle. I'm just kind of focusing on drops that I want from the current patch. So I do think that the fights look really cool, but I'm still slowly progging through M1. I'll probably get through M1 once I get that mount that I want. It's just every time I log in, I'm like, well, I'm gonna mount grind. Cacturn is cute. I like the Pokemon in here. In other news, I bought my first car today. Oh my goodness! Congrats, Vex! I'm still grinding Final Fantasy XIV, but the Minecraft server as well as my Dead by Daylight Battle Pass. Gamer moment! Yeah, Damsel, at this point, and you're also playing games for your stream too, right? At this point, I'm just like, girl, I'm just gonna be playing games. It's a blessing and a curse. On one end, I don't know what I'm doing anymore, but on the other end, I just feel so lucky to just be playing so many games with so many people. Like, it's really fun. There, thank you for 3 months. Hi, baby. The good thing about being a he, she, we, they, them, non-binary, vegan, vegetarian is that some days you can be a girl and other days you can just be gay. Yeah, I'm really in like my gay era. Like, I don't want to say I was in my girl era because I don't go by she, her, but for a minute, and we will get back to it soon because me and that Razor, I've been like, I'm so close, but it's just like, I've been having fun with it. I've dedicated so much time with it. I'm like, I have to let it sit and be an era for a minute. But for a minute, I was really out here. Like, some people were really like, so what are the pronouns? Hopefully this era will help people understand that really sometimes there isn't a pronoun for me. And that's just the non-binary T. I don't know. I'm like so non-binary that like I don't even like say that I am even non-binary. Like that's just like how it feels sometimes. Right, 10 games, it's a lot, yeah. I have my organic iced tea and fawn stream. Look how I do not brag about it. I'm very demure, very mindful about the environment. I'm sure. Right, like, I really love the demure era. I go by Mio Mida. That's probably the most true thing, and that will just confuse people even more. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is so good for streaming. I love it. I love the beard. It's like a special limited edition fawn we're getting to see. The crazy thing is like, especially, I mean, I've said this before, but like, okay, can we stop dropping things? When I'm like, doing like content and stuff, a lot of the times I just like kind of try to express something. I always have like a visual in my head, you know? If I had like money, girl, I'd be in like full high drag all day, every day, but I don't. So I work with what I got. But like, I do like to think of it that way. Like I saw this one post, I feel like you guys have seen it too. I feel like I have so many mutuals now that also watch his stream that we see some of the same videos, and there's this one guy who was like, I don't necessarily feel like a guy or a girl. I'm just like kind of whatever. And somebody stitched it and was like, that's called being non-binary. And then I saw a bunch of the comments and they were like, yeah, I'm just kind of like a person. And like that's kind of how it feels. Like, yeah, I'm growing a beard, but it's just like kind of fun to have facial hair right now. It's no thing. Like, it's just like, it's fun. Oreo, thank you for subscribing. The fact that the OG creator of Demure Trend did a TikTok to prove they invented it and backfired on them because it wasn't a very Demure thing to do. Yeah, that's that scarcity mindset. And like, that's the reason why no, I already have a Sandshrew. TikTok can get very desperate. It can get very desperate, especially if they've already... This is gonna sound crazy. If the TikTok platform has doled out some of the traffic to your account, it can get quite addictive. And if you don't create a healthy relationship with it, it creates this sort of mindset of like, ooh, I gotta make sure that I keep my spot. Especially for some of us marginalized people. So I definitely see where Selena was coming from. But you also have to understand that TikTok, like, we go through trends like every 3 days. I don't think anybody was trying to copy you, girl. But I also get where she was coming from. Like, I can get as a creator where that feels like, oh my goodness, like that could have been me, you know? But because she's been working really hard on like trying to promote music for a hot minute, but whatever. When it comes to drama, I honestly don't really care. It's just kind of fun to watch. Thank you, Garnet. I'm so glad you enjoyed the Platinum Girly Pop vlog, babe. The Platinum Girly Pop vlog is cool, especially the web series, because it's got slow growth, right? Like, my dark type video is like at 20K, but my last episode, the finale, is at like 9K, right? But the funny thing is like, it grows together. Like, people tend to watch it. So like, when the finale hits 10K, normally all the other episodes hit 10K. And like, that's so cool. Like, YouTube is so cool because like they have good recommendation. Not a guy or girl, I'm just gay. Exactly. Oh my goodness, ball toy. Hi, Boche. Need to go to work? Okay, Gooey. Have a good day at work. Yeah, stay demure, stay mindful. Stay mindful as well, Gooey. I'll stay mindful if you stay mindful, okay? I think about Matoya Jackson every day. Hee hee. I miss how TikTok used to be. Like, I'm not even on the app anymore. It's gotten so bad. Yeah, I mean, like, I still scroll on it sometimes, but they've definitely done a lot to encourage me to not be on it so much. But with that being said, I mean, I think we all know the ebb and flow of the internet. Like, we can still enjoy TikTok for what it's got, but I think we're all starting to notice some of the cracks. And I think that they can bounce back, but they've been so... I think what happened is they got very aggressive with their expansion into trying to monetize because they were at the top. You know how capitalists are. It's just like, how do we make more and more money? Now that everyone likes us, how do we make more money and exploit that? Now they're kind of like sort of dealing with the consequences of being very anti-user. But there's still great creators on it. It's just harder to find them. But I mean, I remember like when I was younger, like the first YouTube Adpocalypse and the second one, they changed. The ecosystems change. So it's not permanent. Unless, you know, they get banned, then it's permanent for us Americans. So follow me on YouTube. I shouldn't laugh about that. I feel like the algorithm is just not as good anymore either. Yeah, I don't really know what the algorithm's up to anymore. But you did. It no longer knows what to put on my For You page at the moment, but there's still some people posting gems. Yeah. I listen to a lot of like, I don't even know what I watch anymore on TikTok. Like, I'm like, what's going on? Oh goodness, your mom's into it. Let her have fun. Let the kids play. The older generation always jumps onto the social media bandwagon when it's like already like fizzling a little bit. That's fine. Let the kids play. That whole y'all remember that Gen X trend that happened for like 2 days? Gen X rise up. When you're on TikTok for a couple years, you can tell that like trends are not gonna like last. Like, I think brat is probably the current reigning trend, and it's been going for longer than I expected it to. It rightfully so. It's great. Hi, Sharon. But the Gen X rise up kind of lasted for like 2 days. Finally got a functional mouse like an hour ago, so I don't have to worry about causing someone to plummet to their doom in Minecraft. Yay! I want that TikTok needs to go. Honestly, the app has a chokehold on fandoms. Like, people hate hand cannons and people having fun in their fandoms were always like that since 2010s. Also, this app has affected people into loving. Yeah, I've been saying this a lot, but I really feel like TikTok is very much becoming Twitter. Like a visual Twitter. And I think that it's helping because all these platforms are trying to do For You pages and short form content. So it's like kind of like meshing all together. So with that being said, like I've very much adjusted my engagement with it. I still like watching stuff, and I obviously still like posting stuff. I posted something today before my stream and I had fun with it, but I don't take it as seriously anymore. There was a moment like post pandemic lockdown where people were like quite genuinely engaging with compassion, but now it's getting a little bit more feisty. And I also think that it's a sign of the times, like in general as people, we're a little bit more, I mean, it's getting harder, and like we sort of like let our emotions out in safe spaces. So it's like I'm just kind of I'm just like holding my tongue a little bit more. You know, yeah. Roll out. I mean, you miss getting anime and game edits. They've also like cracked down a lot on copyright, which has like really stifled a lot of like fan creativity, which I think really helps a lot. Brat got a Dress to Impress collab, by the way. That's honestly kind of slay. I hope that what's his name, Kai Sanat's having fun doing the Brat Dress to Impress. I'm kidding. I know Girly Pop still play it. But me being like such a hipster, like I'm such like a 2014 Tumblr girl that the moment straight men start getting involved, I'm like, oh, it's time to move on. Phaun Dress to Impress comeback when? Maybe one day. Phaun, are you going to continue the boyfriend reaction as a series? It's so funny. When I posted that, Panda, it was me, an IPA, 2 IPAs. In that series, girl, I watched it all in one night. There's no more reactions to be had. I watched it all in one night. I'm so sorry. I don't think I finished it. I got to like episode 8, but I couldn't find the other episodes because I don't have Netflix subscription. So I watched it. I managed to find a way to legally watch it, but I'm not sure if I had full access to the whole series. I watched it legally, just like I'm playing my Mio DS. What's your thoughts, please? Okay, let me pull up the cast real quick. I've watched up to episode 8, okay? So that's just, take that in mind, because I don't know if there's more. That video killed me because of all the keyboard and mouse clicking. It was Final Fantasy XIV. I was playing Final Fantasy XIV with that on the background, yes. The boyfriend cast. As I play, I'll tell you guys what I think about the boyfriend. So let's just go ahead and say this first and foremost. Taehyun If he was on any American or Korean reality television dating series, oh, it would have been a different story. The way that man got friend zoned so quick, and he's the most beautiful one on the cast. I mean, they're all gorgeous. But Taehyun, he's a designer. He's so like pretty. And oh my God. And that they don't want to date him because they don't want to take a Korean man home to mama and daddy. Taehyun, come over to the States. We got you, girl. You know? Like, I'm happily in a relationship, but I know 10, 20, 30 girly pops who would happily, me editing my webcam mid-conversation, who would happily encourage a date with Taehyun. Taehyun was paid dirt. Being core. OMG, hi Fawn, I'm so happy to be able to catch you live. I've been binging your girly pop typing tier list after I discovered you 2 weeks ago. Slay! Thank you so much, Pixie. Welcome to the chat. We're playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon and Yapping. Okay, Alan. Alan is another one that's getting paid a little bit of dust because he is a mixed boy. And let's be real, somebody actually like talked about this, and this is so real. It's like not even just like a Japanese thing. When you are like, Japan is just now starting to warm up to being like open about the conversation of LGBTQIA plus people. In general, it seems like Japanese people are kind of like c'est la vie, but it's not like, I mean, we all know what this feeling is. Like when we come out to our parents, even if we know that they like support us, if we are lucky to have that, you just want like, you want to give a good impression, right? And with these guys, I think bringing home like a guy who isn't just like a normal Japanese guy might, I don't know, freak out the parents. I think that's what they think about, right? So Taehyun and Alan got paid dirt. I think that those two are my favorite. Love them down. We are talking about the boyfriend, yes. Die. Now, if we had to choose just like a boy next door Japanese guy, Die is the one, you know? And that's why I'm like, why is Dai going for Shun when he could be going for someone else? I just don't get Shun's attitude. I don't get Shun's vibe. I don't get what's so endearing about Shun. At first, it was like, okay, so you opened up about your past trauma. I get that. I'm also quite an avoidant attachment style. But I take accountability for it. Like, it's not a personality trait. It's something to work on, especially if someone's like trying to be open with you and like love you. Shun's like always looking for a reason to not like somebody. Shun's always like giving attitude, and people are like, oh, he's so like mysterious. No, because he isn't. I'm sorry, to me, he isn't the cutest one on the cast. If Taehyun had that attitude, then maybe I would be encouraging of it. But Shun, you're not giving the way that you think you're giving, and it kind of gags me that people let you get away with it. It's just like right place, right time, baby. Because if you were in the States, nobody would mess with you. And that's just all I have to say. Like, I'm not saying that Shun's a bad person. I'm just saying, like, really, really check yourself. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, because the way that you are on television right now, acting the way that you are, acting like you're like the princess or whatever when you're nothing of the sort, stop that. That's not going to age well for you, babe. Oh my God, he does not have a good personality, and I'm so sick of people acting like he has a good personality. He does not. Gensei. That's my cousin. The moment Gensei showed up and was like, I do beauty, I do hair, I do makeup, I said, that's my cousin. Gensei deserves all the love in the world. My belly. Oh, thank you. Sorry. I'm really, y'all can tell that I haven't yapped in a minute. Yeah, Shun's a jerk. Gensei is my cousin. Equal, he showed up right when I stopped being able to watch the episodes. I think that he's cool. I appreciate somebody who's like he's like quite young, but he's also very honest. And I think that that's something nice to see. Like, for me, I didn't start being honest and open and confident until like my late 20s. And I wish that I was more open, honest, and confident in my early 20s. That way I would be able to figure out what I want in the world quicker. And I just appreciate how open he is. Now, I don't know how his story develops, but I do like his first impression. Kazuto. Kazuto is another one that should be able to have the attitude that Shun has. But the thing is he doesn't. And that's why everybody likes him. Kazuto is like... he's like... It makes me like mad because I wish that I was as perfect as him. He's talented. He's a great cook. He's handsome. And like, he showed up and was like, so I'm here to find love. I feel like the best way to sort of get to know everybody is to just cook for everybody. And everyone knows the way to someone's heart is like through their stomach. Like through, that is not a demure way to say it. But y'all get what I'm saying. Like, he really showed up and showed out. And then he was like, ooh, sorry, I'm so busy and employed. I have to go to work at my very important job at a very fancy restaurant. I have a really nice backstory too, and I'm so relatable and endearing. I love Kazuto. That's not my cousin. He's better than me in every way possible. And every day I wish that I was as good as Kazuto. Ryota, I feel like, is what I would come off as if I was on that show, because I'm not saying that I'm a model, right? But the fact that he has a job that is kind of like... The yapping is so back. I'm sorry, y'all. I have to get through the whole cast. The fact that he has a job that is like, it kind of gives off the impression that he's extroverted, but he's totally not. I very much relate to him. Okay, who else is left? Usopp. I think Usopp showed up to get some more Instagram followers. I don't think Usopp wanted to find love. I think Usopp is a very well-paid, very handsome man. And I think he showed up to get more followers. And I think that he was going to just stay there as long as he wanted to. And the moment they started cutting into his diet that directly bled into his paycheck, he was like, okay, well, I have to go. I gave y'all abs. I gave y'all pecs. I'm the only guy here giving really like, you know, I'm giving visual. And that's what I had to do when I left. He gave body. And like, I mean... Yes, Dai, I think honestly out of all of them, Dai is like kind of the perfect guy of the cast. Like Kazuto is like really cute, but he's also like very busy. Dai is like very open and present. Kazuto also had a past that could have made his whole... Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Take notes, Shun. And that's my thoughts on the boyfriend. Faun, I have an important question. Do you think the apple is rotten right to the core from the things passed down from all the apples before? Well, I split the apple down symmetrical lines. And I found out that it was the coconut from Big Sister General. Oh, Trapinch! Yes! What should we name Trapinch? Cactus jump scare. Welcome to the chat, Damianitan, Chompette, Pinch. That is funny. My boyfriend has like an Appalachian accent, and they say peach. And I'm like, when I first met him, I was like, did you say pinch? He said peach. That is so cute. Dust. Got Gunbreaker to 100. Nice. Chimply. Peach. I'm gonna name it Peach. Where's the end? Just to let you know, Mix It Up is sending the clips over to the clip channel. Yes, the clip farm is up and running. Thank you. Who planted the first crop? Josu planted the first crop. Thank you, Josu, for planting the first crop in the clip farm, everybody. I'll actually replace Yas. Tanking in 14 is so fun. I love running around and aggroing everything and letting the rest... It's actually really fun. A lot of people have tank anxiety in 14, but I mean, if you just look up how to really like play the tanks, it's almost as if a warrior especially is like the best tank to do it. And gunbreaker's kind of like it too. It's like playing a DPS that doesn't die. Like, yes, you're doing less DPS, but like they still have like a rotation and a burst and everything. It's quite satisfying. Throwing the first clip at clip wall. Do Pokemon evolve in this girly pop verse? They do eventually, but I don't know when. I know that they eventually do, but like I said, this is my first playthrough and I'm doing it spoiler free. I just know that it eventually is supposed to happen. Off tanking's the easiest, yeah. But see, I'm so like showboaty. I want to be main tank. If I'm tanking, I want to be main tank. Because like when the tank buster's coming out, I want my character to be like, shh, I've got the, I can take the hit, you know? That's me though. That's also like the Capricorn Stellium jumping out. I'm like, well, I want to be the leader. If I'm going to be the tank, I want to be the leader. But right now I'm playing Dancer. My boyfriend is a sick Pictomancer. Like, he's so good at Pictomancer. And it's kind of funny, like, we didn't plan it out, but, like, Phaun is cringing. We didn't plan it out, but, like, me buffing him, even though, like, Dancer's supposedly, like, low meta, the meta in 14 is literally so marginal that it doesn't matter. People get very caught up on that. Don't get me started on that. Our damage is like explosive. Like when we were doing an expert today, we started like every boss, we save our burst for the boss, and like when we line up, especially if there's like a scholar, we can get the boss down to like 60% health within the first like 30 seconds. New Overwatch trailer tomorrow we will be watching since there is a possible new Life Weaver stuff. I might be joining back into y'all know what it's gonna take for me to get back into Overwatch, a pink Lifeweaver skin. You like rescued the Trapinch from the Cacturn. I did, actually. Trapinch heard me yapping and she said, oh my goodness, I found my cousin. Yes, I am also Final Fantasy XIV girly. I don't make a lot of content on it because it doesn't really resonate as much. I do every now and then, but I do love Final Fantasy XIV. It's been like my main sort of live service game for like 10 years, and I love a good live service game. I've basically played them as my comfort mechanism since I was a child. What is your character? Wait. What is your character? Mine is a male Makode, and he's so cute, but I haven't played much Dontrell. I always say that my character, like in my headcanon, I don't do roleplay, but like in my head, y'all know how it is. I'm girly pop, so I'm going to always have like a story and a narrative. My narrative is that I'm a Lalafell that use glamour magics in order to always change my look, because I'm very into like expressing myself in that way. And you know what's funny? In this Dontrell, they added a side quest to give you a free what is it? Fantasia. They give you a free Fantasia, but within the story itself, it kind of validates the use of Fantasia in-game as like something canon. So I was like, oh, the magic exists in the universe now. Right now, I'm doing something new, because I always try to do something new, something I haven't done before. I'm playing a male Al-Ra. He's like all pink, and he uses kind of like this sort of like dragon, like not like the sharp one, but like the more wide face. He's very like kind of soft, but like strong in the face, and he's like all pink. And I love him. He's so cool. I love MMORPGs as well. Can you recommend any girly pop or cute MMOs? Maybe MapleStory? Honestly, right now, MMOs are kind of in a slow state. 14 is quite girly pop, but it takes a lot to get into. You gotta find the girly pop in the MMO. I think the first thing you want to find is what systems you like in it, and then you kind of just have to find the girly pop in it. Yeah, I don't really know. Like, Mabinogi's really cute. Like, there's some out there that are still really cute, but they're all kind of like Nexon games or like NCSoft games, and I just would never recommend them to anybody. Mabinogi's really cute. I've been wanting to play some Mabinogi lately. Terra was so girly pop. I loved Terra. I was so addicted to the PvP in Terra. You like Mikote more? Yeah. Bunny Boy is kind of like a cold beauty, which is very fun to play with. But Mikote's a little bit more of like a brighter, warm beauty, if you get what I'm saying. Then you like in like the handsome guy category, you have Al Ra, and like Rokunin can be quite handsome too if you play it right. Rokunins are more so goofy pop, easier. They're easier to do goofy pop than male Rokunins. And I do think that here is kind of slept on, but just because like I have this thing, and I feel like some people in chat might get this too. When in a oh girl. When in a fantasy universe, if given the option to play a non-human race, I will always play the non-human race. So even though the Hearers are quite customizable and very lovely in Final Fantasy XIV, I just don't pick them because I'm like, why would I be a human? Why would a human be here? Hi, Rai. Thank you for resubscribing. Right, like it's like I get it. Like these humans look good. Like the Final Fantasy XIV humans look really good. But if I could be like an ancient dragon man that's also high fashion and pink, why would I be a human? I'm already a human. Like I give human every day. I'm trying to escape to a this is my Final Fantasy, you know, like a Legion tone. Like my alt is a Lala and I love them so much. My boyfriend is a Lala and he will very rarely switch off a Lala, and his Lala is so cute right now. It's so funny because I'm like a max height Al Ra male right now, so I'm very tall and we are always playing together, but he's a very busy person in the game. I will just queue up and like play dungeons and just like wait 30 minutes for a DPS queue. He's always doing something, and it's so funny because he's just like always running around my character, and I just think it's so cute because he has those floppy ears that he put there's like these ears that you can get and they're very floppy, and he puts them on his Lala, and it's just so funny to see like because the Lalas have like a funny like run animation too. It's very cute. You miss mulch maxing? You can always mulch max. Nownix actually sent me a TikTok of mulch maxing. He said, I miss this era. I spent 80% of my time in the chocobo races right now. Should I be pressing to catch up? I think that, Damsel, you're playing the game the way that it should be played. Because when you hit endgame, you're going to revert back to doing the stuff that you've been wanting to do. Like, I try to mix in, like, doing a little bit of prog here and there, but, like, honestly, most of the time that I've been spending in-game is going back and doing my fishing logs from A Realm Reborn. I've been catching all of the rare fish from A Realm Reborn when I have the time. And, like, trying to get that mount from the first extreme. That's the end game. It's just doing whatever you want. It's your Final Fantasy. Like, if you're right now, like, if Damsel right now is becoming the sort of up-and-coming star of chocobo races, then get into it, you know? Like, that's the thing, is like, people don't know this, but like, Damsel is really, she's the next one up in the chocobo racing circuit. And the thing is like, a lot of people have been actually like really nervous about it because she's really shaking up the game. Okay, we're in the plot. Sorry, I was reading chat. Is this the deepest part of the desert? Oh no. It's quicksand! Y'all know that song Quicksand by Britney Spears? I have to actually tinkle. I'm gonna let y'all listen to Quicksand by Britney Spears while I tinkle, okay? Everyone on YouTube, you're probably not gonna hear it because I have it set up in a way where you can't hear copyrighted music. That way I can stay monetized. Thank you so much. Let me pull up Quicksand. Hi Shadow, welcome to the chat. I will be right back, everybody. Wait, Quicksand isn't on Spotify? Hold up. Is that like a demo? Is my stand showing? Oh my god. Okay, I'll just play something else. Now that was a throwback for some of y'all, I know that. You don't like me, I don't like you, it don't matter. Only difference, you still listen, I don't have to. Brittany was mad. She was mad in the studio. Thank you, me. Hi, me. Okay. The sand's getting sucked down there, and there, and there. They're like sand whirlpools, and we'll be sucked down if we don't get close. If we get close, it's dangerous here. I don't see anything around here that looks like a time gear. Okay, for the people who are just now joining, we are trying to get the time gear in the desert before Grovile gets it. Is your hair tied up? Yes, it is tied up. The idea was to make it look like it was cut short, but it's tied up in the back. I didn't get a fade. Don't worry, I didn't get a fade. I didn't go that deep into the manly pop. Oh my goodness! Thank you, Shan! Shan's Crossing, thank you so much! Wait, I'm about to have a vision. This feeling, it's like the one I got at Fogbound Lake. I know this place. Maybe I have only heard of this place, but it seems like I've been here before. I can't tell which. Either way, I do know this place. Hey, Fawn! You were daydreaming, what's up? I hate to say it, but there seems to be nothing new here. Let's report our findings to the guild. Let's go home. Shane used to be an AC girly, now she's Baldur's Gate 3. The Animal Crossing to Baldur's Gate 3 pipeline, that's an interesting one to explore, but I think that all of us in chat, most of us in chat, some of us in chat, a handful of us in chat, are in that pipeline with you. Sorry you did all that for nothing. I like the journey. I like the journey. It was, I mean, like, we didn't get anything, but, like, we got some cool girly pops, and, it was pretty rough and tumble and fun. So everyone's back from their searches, but nobody found anything? Disappointing. That's what happened, all right. Hey, we went out to the Eastern Forest just like we were told, but hey, there's nothing really there but the forest. As for the crystal cave, it was chock full of crystals. Mighty pretty. It was so pretty that I just couldn't help helping myself do crystal. Did you eat the crystals? Down, down, down the Demure River. Our objective was to find a time gear. We all failed to achieve our objective. But you had the nerve to collect a souvenir, totally unrelated to the mission. Who do you think you are? I'm sorry. I just wanted a tiny treasure for myself. Like, it was just a little crystal. Like, I thought the search locations we chose held promise. I blame my lack of knowledge. Let us consider our plan. We'll devise a different strategy tomorrow. Well, that's interesting. We did all of that and literally nothing happened, so that's fine. Oh, did you go to a ZZD event in London? Sick. That sounds cool. Why Mia? I did my makeup very neutral today. And I think I'm gonna change my outfit. I'm gonna wear something else brown, but I am recording that after stream today, Why Mia? It's not coming up next. I'm actually doing this week. I'm banking a lot of recording. So it's in the works. The archives, yeah. In the can. Thank you, Wolf. I am feeling very demure. Welcome to the chat. There's like an official event in London sponsored by Hoyoverse. They have a bunch of shops decorated like ZZZ shops, and you go around hunting for Denny's that you can exchange for merch. That sounds fun! Presently, the Great Duskmar and I are working on a new strategy. While we develop this strategy, we ask you to search for the time gears on your own initiative. That is all. All right, everyone, work hard again today. Hooray! Okay, so we can search all we want, but we won't have a clue. Wait a second. Yesterday, when we went out there, one day the girly pop verse will be a very niche time capsule on a very small corner of the queer internet. It already is. It already is. We already have time capsules. Time capsules. And like we have the server now too. That's gonna be something. I will be saving that. I don't know how long we're gonna have it up. Like obviously we're still playing it, but like, you know, in the future, if it ever dies down, I will save that world because I think that's so cool that we're working on that. Currently my alerts have been driving me insane. I'm copying the alert URL on Twitch and onto OBS. I'm sending my test alert for one alert and all of them are still playing. Copying the alert URL on Twitch and onto OBS. Sending a test alert for one alert and all of them are still playing. I'm not sure, Josu. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. We have a Minecraft server, QPixie. Thank you, Imia. Check out the Discord. I can't give out that information too willy-nilly because I am trying to keep it a little bit. I don't want to open the floodgates. Like I'm not bringing it up on. Well, I'll bring it up on TikTok, but I'm not really gonna give TikTok the link. Y'all know how links work on TikTok. But yeah, feel free to join and create your little space if you are interested. Where's the link? No, stop it, please. Yesterday at the quicksand pits, we assumed that it was a dead end for the search, but maybe there really are secrets there. I feel like we have to go into the quicksand. Let's go out there again. Okay. Well, first I want to see if there's any good, like, hunts to do, because I am trying to get eggs as well. Ooh. Do these have... These are S's. Amp planes, amp planes. Your haircut is very demure and mindful. It's just, I just pinned it up. It's not short. I learned this trick actually from Lady Gaga. When she first started promoting Joanne, she was doing like an updo, and it was very, it looked like she had cut it short. And I actually I made a Reddit account just to go onto the Lady Gaga subreddit and ask people like, what is this hairstyle called? And then people kind of led me to it, and I started looking up YouTube videos to understand the technique, and ever since then, for years, I've been doing that. Every time I want it to look a little bit shorter. Because you know me, I like the best of both worlds, and I like to make sure that I can, like, have long hair or short hair when I want. I said her name. Oh, God. I can't even last an hour without saying her name. I'm sick in the head. Reward Big Apple. That has a question. That has a question. Okay, so we have 2 chances to get an egg. Take that, take that, take that. So floor 10, 7, and 6. Okay. Everyone asks, where's the link? No one ever asks, how's the link? Thank you, Christian. Christian, are you safe? I'm currently building the Starlight Observatory on the server, and girl, it's so much work. Yeah, I'm building a little underground house, and I managed after 30 minutes to just dig the hole. The storm comes at 10 p.m. Hopefully it'll be fast. Yeah, hopefully. I like a good storm, but my stepfather is Puerto Rican, and my mother has visited a lot, and she actually lived there for a couple years, and she told me how the storms can get there. Like over here, when we have like a bad storm, it's kind of just like cozy. Like, it's not too scary, but like a tropical storm in Puerto Rico is a much different story. Oh, let's open up these boxes. Mantike beam. Float fang. Oh, we can also check to see if there's anything we can make with these. Red gummy, okay. I gotta remember how to play this game. There's so many systems I forgot about. Okay. Meowth Claw. I definitely want that. We'll get rid of... That's for Turtwig, no. I'll get rid of the Mantike Beam and... What's Float Fang for? Floatzel? Yeah. Magmar. Bolt for Electabuzz. Shellos. Oh, wow. So we can have actually Jelly and Stunny in our party and Meowth all with boost and Turtwig with boosted stuff. Oh, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. So let me go get some more rare items from the bank. I need 5. 5 ones that I just know I'm not going to use. Am I headed to the beach? Oh, I didn't mean to go this far down. There's bottles. Okay. I'm not going there. Materia, right now it's pending. I'm keeping it up for a month. It seems as though we can keep it up for another month. But I'm just gonna take it as it goes. It's only been like not even really a week of like having it up, so I can't really tell, but it seems quite popular, so as long as it's popular, I'll keep it up, you know. I just don't want to like end up paying for it if it's like not up, but we literally have like 10 to 15 people playing at some point, so we're definitely good to go. Grimy food fills the belly, but okay. Let's put these things away. How much does it cost? It's about I think like 40 bucks for what we have. I'm able to run it with like 40 people at a time. Like that's the maximum that it's able to handle, so it's not too bad. Yeah, it's pretty expensive considering like a monthly payment, but I just kind of think of it as like a sort of, I always try to like, I don't know, keep the ecosystem paying it forward to the people supporting me, so yeah. But that's what I'm saying, like if it ends up being like dead, then we'll have to take it down, but drop the Venmo girl 40 is crazy, I'll pitch it. I appreciate that, y'all. I appreciate it. Donation link in bio. Maybe I won't play so you can close it. I appreciate it, y'all. It's okay. I want to do it for everybody. Trico Horn, Bibarel, Turtwig. I want to take this out just for myself. I'll donate the Weavile Claw. I need that for myself as well. Minun. We'll get rid of the Plusle one. Why not? I'm going to hope that I don't get Ninetales, Bayleaf, Torchic, any of the starters. Well, I mean, thinking about it this way is like, I have a lot of people who watch the stream and a lot of people who participate in the Discord, and I don't know, like I've always wanted to be able to give back, I guess. I get a lot of thank you, comment. I get a lot of I don't know, good energy from everybody, so I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's an expense I don't really mind. I think, I don't know. That's just how I think about it. What am I trying to get? I think it's the Awake Bow for Shellos. Movement speed, level 1, keep it in the treasure bag to boost the benefits of Shellos and Gastrodon. During rain condition. Then I don't need that. I guess I'll make it anyway. I mean, it's here. Yeah, let's just make it anyway. Not the rent. Thank you, textbook. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I shouldn't have told y'all. I think I don't mind it because like I mean it's the same thing with the stream avatars. When we first started doing stream avatars, I wanted to give everyone something, a little bit of something to like have like a little game in the chat. And I sorry, I'm making sure that that was working. I like it. I like to see people being able to play and like have somewhere to log in and like be able to play with others. So I want to have Shellos and Stunny. That means I have to get rid of Peach. Yeah, I do pay for stream avatars. Thank you, Holland. Like, honestly, y'all... Honestly, y'all, today, I'm pretty sure that the server's covered. Like, I think we're okay. We're okay. I appreciate everybody being, I appreciate the concern, though. I wouldn't do it if I didn't think that it was worth it or, viable. Thank you, Tehran. Thank y'all. Thank you. Stunny and who? Where is she at? Jelly P Bob, where you at? Where's Jelly P Bob? I thought I had Jelly P Bob. Is she dead? Where's Jelly P Bob? Oh my god. I think we accidentally said farewell. Okay, well, we'll just put Surskit back in. Sorry, Jelly P Bob. I'm going to give special attack to Stunny, because I think Stunny has... Oh wait, no, I'm giving my character that, and then I'll give Meowth that. Okay. Let's also check Stunny. Spark, Charm, Shockwave. Don't do Quick Attack. Team. Stunny. Oh, can we not edit them here? Okay, we have to edit them in the dungeon. Okay. What blocks are you planning to use for your Minecraft home? Pink blocks and blue blocks for sure. But I don't even know what it's gonna look like yet. But I know that I want pink and blue. I honestly, like, I have, like, my knowledge of Minecraft is from, like, 10 years ago. So, like, I'm still discovering biomes and stuff. Okay. Don't need that. Wait, no, I'm storing. Yeah, I'm storing. Okay, so store. Make sure all of this, okay, we're keeping that. Roses, see ya. Sorry, I'm just now seeing that. Thank you so much. Thank you for hanging out. How are the frog legs going? Every time I try to go to the mangrove comment, I end up dying, so that's how it's going. I do want a... Oh, we don't have any. Okay, I guess that's all we have. It's okay, Comet. I don't really need it, like, too urgently. I'm just kind of doing whatever when I log in. The frog lights are going to eventually be for the aquarium, but, like, the aquarium isn't even done yet. And I need to explore more of, like, the underwater biomes. And, like, I need to understand, like, one thing I'm trying to learn right now is vines, how all that works. So, it's okay. I appreciate it, though. Next time I go, you gotta come join me. I need you to play Dress to Impress. Holland, I did for a minute. I probably will one day again. I should download Minecraft on my laptop so I can play in bed. That sounds dangerous, Tropic Soul. I'm gonna shower to watch The Boyfriend. Very considerate, very cutesy. Nice, Panda. I hope you enjoy. Thank you for hanging out. Okay, let me turn off my Mio stuff. Okay. So we need to get to floor 6 first. I'm trying to see how much time we've got. Okay, so isn't this the fun one? CMB, why are you freaking out? Let's do this a couple times. Thank you, Kizzy! Ooh, a gold ribbon! See, I could just sit here and do this all day. Let's do one more. Okay, I'm going home. Thank you. Have I ever played Fire Emblem? I played 3 Houses. I like tactical RPGs, but I played 3 Houses, yeah. I obviously went with the deer house, the one with Claude. The pretty brown boy. Very sad I couldn't romance him, but... Chicken milkshake. Oh my goodness, Usopp Core. Oh, because I released Jelly. I'm sorry, CMB. I don't remember doing that. We'll get a new Jelly. Jelly P Bob 2, The Return of Jelly. You can romance him, but he leaves you. Let's go ahead and get to floor 6. Wait, you're actually... So, Tropic Soul, I couldn't tell if you were throwing shade or not. You were like, yeah, it's pretty much 1-for-1 Stardew Valley. I was like, oh, Tropic Soul probably doesn't like it then. That meant that you liked it. See, Tropic Soul was talking to me last night about, what's it called? Fields of Mystria? You loved it, okay. There's one guy that I've been seeing on TikTok. Fields of Mystria. There's one guy I've been seeing on TikTok. I want to see if I can see the cast. Oh, they're gonna release new characters? Dozie's cute. Hayden. Oh, and Hemlock. He's cute. And Holtz. Oh my goodness, the characters are so cute. Okay, floor 6, floor 6. Now, I love Fire Emblem. #1 Fire Emblem stan here. That's right, this guy. Etrian Odyssey. Oh, stop. Let me look that up. While my... No, I've never heard of that, actually. Normally, I've heard of certain games, but I haven't heard of that one. I don't know about Etrian Odyssey. CNB profile picture was gay Ike for the longest. How did y'all not know? Oh, I've been new. Source gets in danger. She's okay. We're about to take the stairs. Ooh. If you ever want to play another Fire Emblem game, I really heavily suggest Engage. It's camp in a girly pop way. Got a lot of hate, but it's super fun. Is that the one with the character that has the Nintendo Switch hair? It looked like it was like referencing all of the older ones. Like it like had like a system where you would like be able to summon past like sort of icons. That's the concept that I got. Okay, so we beat one. The next mission is 7. Oh, I need to... Let's eat a gummy. I wonder what this grimy food does. Let's eat that. Attack fell. Oh god, okay. You walk into the Starlight Observatory, curious as to what story this establishment has to offer. As you peek into the chest of the main lobby, you see a horrified collection staring back at you. As you go to open the other chest, you notice it's the same in every single chest. Multiple stacks of milk buckets. Keep your plushies safe, everyone. Oh my god, no, because... I'm glad I didn't do it because the girls would have been disappointed on Bedrock. But there was something that you can replace the hunger meter with honeys, but they looked like milk. And I was thinking about doing a meal milk on the server, but it wouldn't show up on the Bedrock, so I'm not going to do it. But that would have been hilarious. Next one is floor 10. Yeah, unfortunately the creeper adjustments won't work on Bedrock, but you live and you learn. I'm gonna keep it as close to vanilla as possible. I think we're still having fun. I mean, games are always fun when you have people to play with, so, but now we know. Well, they're not supposed to hurt players, but Voce said that they are hurting players, so I would still be wary of them if you're playing on Bedrock. Hi, other druids! How are you? Slumber orb. I got blown up by a creature, instantly died, and the blocks got destroyed, and there was no gravestone for me. Yeah. I don't think any of the updates are going to work for Bedrock. Thank you, other Druids! Thank you for subscribing with Prime, and thank you for 2 months. Oh my goodness, I have to have this box. No, take it and eat. Eat on Stunny. There we go. Last night, Damsel was talking about how she was scared of building in survival because the creeper could walk up on you and destroy everything in literally 30 seconds. And then it said Damsel got blown up by a creeper? Oh my god. Did we have Surskit in Gen 3 Girly Pop Block? I can't remember. We would have caught it for sure if it spawned. But I don't know. It wasn't on the champion team. I need hot Cheetos or hot Doritos or Takis or something. Oh, right. I did watch, like, Comet essentially get creepered. It was pretty sad. Bubble Beam's pretty cool. I like having them be a debuffer, though. The creeper blew up like 3 chests at once. Dang, this one's a pretty hard floor. Trying to find the... I normally find the stairs really easily. That is such a wild animation on Giraffe Rig. The horse stream is still on the docket, yeah. Probably not this week, but I do want to do a horror playthrough real quick. I found some... Oh, hidden stairs. I found some games that we can do at least in like one stream, so that way it won't be like a full playthrough, but I do want to try it out. I don't really want to do anything here because I don't have room in my inventory. When's the Xenoblade playthrough? I feel like I will eventually start getting into JRPGs, but that might be like more down the line. I mean, I know you're just kidding, but like I do love JRPGs a lot, and Xenoblade Chronicles, I would play through it totally. But I don't know if everyone's ready for half a year of me just playing Xenoblade 1. But I do love those games. I would like to find a way to incorporate JRPGs into my content, but it's kind of hard. Yeah, they're really dense. It's hard for a stream. Yeah, you're right. But I mean, there's some games that are good for streams, some games that are just good to play in my own personal time. So that's just the way I see it. Do you think I'd ever play fighting games? I definitely would. I mean, I'm not opposed to that. I think that would be really nice for streams. I'm always exploring new things to do. So, I mean, that's why we're trying out horror soon, just to see what happens. I don't want copycat. Danganronpa, I would like to just play just so I can understand it. It's something, just as somebody who's a video game enthusiast, I want to know about it, you know? But that's what I'm saying is, like, there's other games that maybe aren't, like, necessarily good for a stream. Like, this is good for a stream because it has, like, bites of story, but there's also just, like, bites where I can, like, chat. Because at the end of the day, I want the stream to be more of a chat room. But there's still opportunity to do content in other spaces, right? So I don't know. Because I also try to just keep brushed up on my Shakespeare and like why do I say that? That's such a musical theater reference. I try to stay brushed up on stuff just so I can like be able to have conversations about a bunch of games because I do like games. So I try to weave in playing games just in my free time as well. Why are these floors so long? I don't know if I'd play Danganronpa on stream just because they're long. Like, JRPG games, like, they're cool and, like, there's reasons why people love them. Like, I love Final Fantasy, but it is hard doing a JRPG on stream. They're pretty intense because they're pretty long. And I play quite completionist. And I know Danganronpa is a pretty... It's, like, comparatively, it's not, like, long compared to some other games, but, like, for stream... I like to keep a game that's like 8 hours, you know? That way I can still dilly-dally and still be able to like get to the end. Emerald, when I say JRPG, I don't mean like turn-based Final Fantasy. I mean like a Japanese game that is like a Japanese game. Like, this is what I mean when I say JRPG. How do you spell it? Danganronpa playtime. 25 hours. I try to avoid a game that's 25 hours just for the main story. That's... If I did it Tuesday to Thursday, that's like a month of like hard playing. If I didn't do any of the side stuff, you know? And I like doing the side stuff. So is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon 25 hours? Well, I didn't know that going in. But the thing is like Pokemon works. Like, you gotta also be real. Like, I can't, I'm doing my best to not ostracize a lot of people, you know? Like, I want to be able to serve people who are following me for certain things. Pokemon works. Like, Pokemon has a lot more leeway in that. But not everybody here plays Danganronpa, you know? Not everybody here plays Xenoblade. Not everybody here plays Fire Emblem. Like, I have to find a good happy medium. Like, we do some stuff, we are gonna play some other things. Like, we played Stray and things like that. We play other games, but I feel like for the most part, we will be, do I have to catch them? Pokemon's a little bit different. Okay, I located Corsola. Peter's house, yeah, we played Peter's house. I mean, everything's definitely up, like, on the table. Hi, Shiny. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for 3 months. Oh, 4 months, but 3 month streak. Thank you for 4 months. So when I say, mentioning this earlier, when I say Xenoblade might be down the line, I just, like, I have to think about like where I'm putting my time, right? Like, I play a lot of games in my free time. Like, I play Final Fantasy XIV and I've tried to do content with Final Fantasy XIV, but it doesn't work as much as like Pokemon does. And I like both of those games equally, but I also just like have to know where to put my time. That's kind of how it is with JRPGs too, and like other games too. Like, I have to be very selective about jumping into it. Because I try to at least dedicate a lot of time to Pokemon, for obvious reasons. 14 is hard to make content for, you're right. And also with Danganronpa, I just like, I've kind of learned this with Genshin, and some of Pokemon too, because there's like Pokemon stand accounts that are, I don't get that. Um, Danganronpa is kind of like a stan culture thing, and that's fine. I want to learn the game, and I want to know what the game is about. I want to learn about the franchise, because I know that it's made a big impact in the industry. So I want to be able to have conversations about it, but like, the thing I learned with Genshin is I just really don't like engaging with like, I love this character, I love this game, I hate you because you hate this. That's just like not my tea, and Danganronpa has a lot of that. So if I were to play Danganronpa, maybe I don't know. I don't know. I don't get into stan culture. It's the same with K-pop. Like, I love K-pop, but then some people be trying to engage with me as if like I'm into stan culture. I'm not into that. Stan being core. I want a Corsola on my team though. I just get an apple? Okay. No, I wasn't reading that. I wonder if I got an egg. I think a good way to test if a game is like gonna work for like long-ended content like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is like the tier lists. Or like I don't know what it is, but whenever I just yap about what I think about a character design, it kind of shows me whether or not I should keep making content on it. That's the reason I'm playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is because like people were mentioning it in my normal type video over and over, and then I mentioned it in the Discord, and people were like, "Yeah, play that," and it's like working, you know. So maybe like I know people have been asking. It's not just on the Discord. People have been asking also on the YouTube every now and then for like a Kirby ranking. I mean, I don't know anything about Kirby, but like maybe I'll do a Kirby ranking video and it flops. That means that I'm probably not going to keep pushing Kirby content. But if it pops off, then maybe we could enter a Kirby era. I don't know. I have been wanting to play that open world one, but I've literally not played a single Kirby game in my life. Oh, or except for Air Ride. I do love Air Ride. I do love Air Ride. So maybe for Danganronpa, I can do like a ranking. See, but that's scary because that ranking video that I did for Genshin, I don't even look at the comments because some people are like nasty. Um, so watch me do a Danganronpa tier list video and like I get canceled or something. Ranking the Smash roster could be fun. Hey, that would also really be nice to just see like what franchises work well. Oh my goodness, Smash roster is so good. And I can talk about it pretty well too because I've played Smash my whole life. Right, Hito, that's how it is though, Hito. That really is how it is. Like people like be commenting like this is my rule now with all my content is like I post it and I engage with the content if a mutual gives me a notification and I see it, or if it's within like the first hour of posting. After that, I can't really look because it really like, even for my mental health, I just like can't really look at comments much anymore. Even if they're like positive, it's just so much that like I can't, you know? But like sometimes I'll be looking to like engage with people in the first like hour or so of like a new tier list for Pokemon, and I'll get a Genshin comment being like, I can't believe that you said Kave was I can't believe but it's like these bratty little Genshin stands need to leave me alone. Like some Genshin people are mean. Pheasant Dippity stands are like that too. I don't know what it is, but I've been calling them out. Like anytime I see a Pheasant Dippity picture, I block them because they're mean. And I don't know where they come from because my side of the internet, this is my side of the internet. I'm on my Discord, I'm on my stream, I'm on Final Fantasy XIV, I'm on my Minecraft server. I don't talk to anybody except for y'all. Posting Valorant TikToks is intense. Men love to act better than you. Right! Me going to read the comments on my Ape Escape videos to see what the girls had to say about my fart joke. That's me with Roblox in general. We're the episode 6+ for the Heart Gold Girly Pop Nuzlocke. We need the white playthrough altogether. Puff, that's lost media, babe. That's lost media. If it ain't on the VOD channel and it's not on the TikTok, it's gone. I want a burger. I still have Last of Us fans sending me death threats for one off tweet. See, it's like you can't. That's why I'm not on Twitter, Static. That is why I'm not on Twitter. Y'all are stronger than me. Unicorn, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the 2-month streak, baby. Ooh, +1 star. Oh, let's try that one out. Gloom's Sweet Trap. Let's try that out. I want to also check for eggs. I did not cut my hair. No, it's just pinned up. It's pinned up. I normally do a style like this when it's like I could wash my hair, but I could also go like one more day. Like when I say that, it means like I've lost the curl pattern and I don't want to put mousse back in it, and I could like reset it, but I could also do a new style. So like this is the new style because it's like hairspray. It's like gel and hairspray, which means I have to wash it tomorrow. A bleach and tone, yeah. Let's just go run in and see what we can do. Wait a minute, I have to accept it. Oh, I could also mix some gummies up too. Let's mix those up after we accept. Northern Desert, oh god. Yeah, I guess that's actually 2 birds with 1 stone. Hairline would never allow me. I don't think I have like the most amazing hairline. I have a pretty good hairline for a 28-year-old man. Who cares? You know, like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my goodness, my biology. Like, girl. Let's give... Who has the lowest IQ? Can I check that? Okay, so Surskit has the highest IQ. So Stunny and Meowth could use some gummies. Okay. Bald and beautiful. Bald. The one thing, y'all are talking about fandoms and stuff, like I really just like, I don't really get into it. It's like, obviously I'm a fan and I do like engaging in like fan culture and stuff, but I'm very introverted, so I just really talk to you guys, and in many ways I kind of discover this stuff as I go. Like, I think I honestly didn't know that Pokemon had so much potential for me as a creator. I love Pokemon, but I think people engage with Pokemon in a way that I really enjoy. That's really fun for me, because the thing about it is like Genshin creators also engage with Genshin fan culture, and like it's like you have to like be able to engage with the audience in the way that they want to. So like I do have a lot of people who like to watch me for Genshin, but I also understand why I'm not a bigger Genshin creator, because I just don't really like a lot of the sort of peripheral sort of stuff that happens. I just like the game. But with Pokemon, I engage with all of it because it's just a vibe that I appreciate a little bit more. Takes all tops. I think Meowth will like all but purple. Oh, grass, green, sky, red. Okay, yeah, I was noticing that some of the gummies were for types, so I'll try to pay more attention to that. Oh, we got an egg! Hey! I think that it serves its purpose, Comet. I think we've all, like, had a moment where we've gotten really into it. Like, I don't know, it's community. Like, people like community. Like, it makes games more fun, so... But it runs its course. Like, even in Final Fantasy XIV, I don't really look at... I don't even like watching, like, 14 videos, or... I'll, like, watch lore videos and stuff, but I don't really, like, keep track of, like, the current conversations of games. Which, for a minute, kind of, like, made me insecure. Like, I was like, maybe I should, like, stay more aware of, like, certain things in video game culture, but I just engage with what I want to, and I think that's kind of what matters, is like just kind of doing what I want to do. I think that's why you guys like hanging out with me, is like y'all know my person and my personality and what I like. So oh, the Northern Desert's different from the Quicksand Desert. So the Quicksand Desert is actually new. Okay, so we're going to finish today in the Northern Desert. My problem is most games I've been a fan of for years hardly have no fan culture. Like, when I stream Ape Escape 3, I'm literally the only one on the tab. I mean, I get that too, Damsel. That's what I'm saying, though, is like, I could definitely do Xenoblade, but I'm gonna be the only one on that tab. And I don't know if everybody's gonna watch that. Y'all might watch, like, the first hour, but, like, yeah. It's hard. It's hard finding your stride in certain things. Because some people can just stream Xenoblade and, like, that's their thing. I love Xenoblade Down. Like, my boyfriend and I were literally talking about the secret bosses 2 days ago. Like, Xenoblade is an amazing game. I'll be there to collect my channel points, but I didn't care about the whole Xenoblade saga. Right. It's scary. See, I don't know anything about the community. Me with Fusion Frenzy? Oh my god. Miles J, she reposted a Fusion Frenzy video a couple days ago, and I was like, I love Miles J! Hi, Lapras! Welcome back, Hito. This will be our last mission. Doing whatever Gloom's secret mission is. I don't even know where it's at. I guess we just keep going up floors until we find it. The FNAF streams are like 8 to 10 people. Isn't that wild? Oh, Fusion Fall? Yeah, we were posting about our obscure little games. I wouldn't call Fusion Fall obscure, but it is kind of obscure now. Like, for example, Mabinogi, because I guess this is like a recurring conversation in my head now that we brought it up. Mabinogi is something that I want to play for content, but I'm also aware that it's not going to be fun to stream. But I still think that there's always opportunity to make something out of it. Give me a second. I gotta re-equip this. So I was thinking of like when I have time to play it in my free time and just like play it really hard for like a week and then just make it like a quick video of just me talking about my experiences. I keep thinking about Josh Strife Hayes. I really like how Josh Strife Hayes approaches MMORPGs because like he just kind of like levels to like mid to end game and just talks about his impressions from his unique perspective. So I was like, what if I could do like not even just MMOs, but just like games in general? Like how is the sort of series idea that I have is blank girly pop? Is Chow Garden girly pop? Is Mabinogi girly pop? Is Tekken girly pop? You know? That's another reason why I'm trying to bank a lot of recording, is so that way I can just like have all those videos done and I can edit and then kind of start working on like new ideas. But I'm yapping about things that are like just ideas at this point. Hi Sebi. Oh well, of course Tekken is girly pop. Right, no, I know the answer. Like when I asked the question on YouTube, is your favorite fairy type girly pop? Probably. But I noticed on YouTube and also on TikTok, this is a thing, is like if you involve the audience and make it like a game, people really have fun with it. So I always try to like ask a question, or I make it less about my ideas and more about other people's ideas. Like when someone sees on YouTube, is your favorite water type girly pop? I get people who like click on it and they're like, I don't know what girly pop is, but I have a favorite water type. And they're kind of just like sitting there like, what's this? And that's where it starts being fun because people feel involved, you know? So I know that Tekken's girly pop, but if I ask the question, then people are going to be like, oh, well, yes, of course. Let me go ahead and click on this video and get involved in this conversation. Is Gardevoir girly pop? Is Skyrim girly pop? I think Skyrim is very girly pop. If you can mod it, yeah, Skyrim becomes one of the most girly pop games of all time. Is Sailor Moon girly pop? Will be a tough one. Is Minecraft girly pop? Hey, I mean, I think we're answering that question right now. We're doing the research to figure out, is Minecraft girly pop? And I think it is, because when you log into the girly pop region, the question quite literally answers itself for you. Is Pokemon girly pop? I'm trying right now. How many weeks has it been? 8 to 12 weeks. And I still trying to figure that out. Can't wait to see you guys on Wednesday to figure out, is your favorite steel type Pokemon girly pop? I don't have the answer yet. Unfortunately, it has to be an 18-part series for us to really come to a vaguely conclusive answer to that. Lily from Tekken alone carries that game. She is a girly pop icon. Yeah, I try to stay hush about what the next typing is because I like to make it a surprise, but y'all know me. Some of y'all know me from when I used to post 10 TikToks in a day. I get so many ideas and I get so excited to share them. But I've definitely learned to pace my content. I can't share it all at once. There's some pretty good jokes in the steel type video though. At least I think so. I laugh. Sometimes I'm editing and I just start laughing and I'm like, they say that you shouldn't laugh at your own jokes. If you laugh at your own joke, it's not funny, but I think that they're funny. You're gonna hack my computer? That's the Aries rising. The bug one was your favorite. It's kind of silly, no? I do act a little bit silly when I'm editing. Is Shiny Jumpluff a skip? Yes. Yes, Ellie. Hi, Ellie, by the way. Yeah, it's a skip. My editing process is like, the part that I hate is cutting it. Like cutting the conversation. Like I just like talk to the camera for, depending on the amount, it's like 40 minutes to an hour, just me talking to the camera. And then I cut it to get all the blank spaces out, or like me tripping up on my words and things like that. That part is the worst. After that, it's just like fun. Like I just wake up in the morning and I get my cup of coffee and I'm just like editing and making jokes and it's like, ha ha ha, that's a funny meme. Charizard X is so mother. Is that the orange one? I like the orange one more. At Faun & Co, we ensure to do extensive research on our girly pop studies as we promise to everyone that we will provide them with the most true and accurate source of information for everyone. Yes, Undyne, and that's actually what we're working on right now in the Minecraft universe. We're trying to figure out, is Minecraft a girly pop game? Because when people come to my content, they're asking me, Faun, what is your objective opinion on if I should purchase this product? And I say, well, there's a ratio of 2:1 of pink assets, and also the character customization is like this, that, and the other. So right now I just really can't tell you if Minecraft is girly pop. I am saying that there is a lot of potential though. Hi Faun, glad to see you're back to streaming. Hope you enjoyed your break. Currently modding my 3DS. Hey, that sounds fun. I've always wanted to mod a handheld system. Yeah, my break was really good. I feel very rejuvenated. I will literally just work myself to literally in a delusional like state, and I think that's where I was. So the break was like nice because I like streaming and I like editing and I like making videos, but I also like need to take a little break sometimes. The girly pop block is very intense in terms of like making that series. I'm proud of it, and I knew going into it that it would be a lot out of me, but that's a pacing thing I'm trying to learn. Minecraft became girly pop as soon as they added cherry blossoms. It's true. It really is. It really is. That's actually true, Tyson. It can serve anything. Hi, Yellow. Welcome to the chat. Me trying to run away from these larvatars as if they're gonna let me go away. Well, Undyne, that's like kind of what I'm saying though, Undyne, is like, what works for me is like, I'm good at editing myself. I have to put myself in an environment to be able to just like kind of talk. I don't really do it in like a methodical way. It's just like I kind of try new things, and if it works, I try to figure out what about it worked, because I do want to like make this my thing. Like I want to like find success and hopefully a retirement out of it, you know? So I'm always trying to like adjust and figure it out. So what I figured out is with the tier list is, I feel like it's not necessarily that the tier lists are fun. It's that it's a format that I can just sit and talk. And I don't know why, but sometimes when I talk about Pokemon, it just works. So I'm also trying to find ways of just like putting myself in situations. Ooh, let me make sure I... Hey, Aether! I'll continue what I was saying in a second. Would you like to send out for rescue? Yes. What is this? Oh God. Hi, Aether! I think I messed up. Can I cancel this? Yes, cancel that. Hi, Aether. I hope your stream was fun. Welcome, Raiders. So what I was saying was, yeah, we got owned. I'm gonna save and just stop here because I'm like not even paying attention at this point. what I was saying was with the Minecraft thing is like I'm like playing it and like we're getting a lot of like cool stuff, but it's like an environment where I've created an experience, I've created memories already, and it's only been like a week. I see a lot of potential to be able to just sit and talk about it. Like, is Minecraft Girly Pop would be a really great video, and I think people might be interested to see what like our community is able to do, because another really fascinating thing about our content, I say our like quite purposefully, is because um we have like a whole like jargon at this point, and people like to be involved in it, and it'd be, I think, if we just kind of like play around. Like, I don't really want to put pressure on anybody to be like, oh, Fawn's gonna make a video, because there's really no promise. But I think it would be really cool for like an outside perspective to see what like we accomplish, and just out of having fun. And it's an environment where I'm not really trying to like format it or write it and stuff like that. Like that Rouge the Bat video I'm really proud of, but it took so long and it just wasn't, there were parts of it that I didn't really enjoy that much, and it didn't really return in a way that I liked. Whereas the tier list videos are super fun to make and they return quite well, and they just flow very easy. So like that's what I'm always trying to figure out, is like, what can I do that flows easy? Because if it's a painful process, girl, I'm just not gonna want to do it. Did you try any of your goodies your mom sent you? Yes, I have been snacking them down. I haven't had that cocktail mix yet, but I think I might tonight, because today is kind of a rest day in terms of the workouts. So it could also be a cocktail day. I don't really like, I try to schedule like alcohol around like working out. I prioritize working out because that's actually like healthier for me. So like a rest day would be nice, you know, and like have a little cocktail. You need to play Mystery Dungeon? It's been pretty fun. I feel like we're like only like 10% through because I can't stop talking. Yeah, I think it's really cool. I didn't really go into it thinking like, oh, I'm gonna make content out of this. Like, definitely, I think like we could definitely stream it and stuff sometimes, because it's really fun too to just like chat and like be building stuff. But after seeing what so many people have done, I think it's really special, and it just gives me ideas. Like, I just get inspired. I know that I talk about a lot of like perspective content and things like that, but it's just because I really like doing this kind of stuff, and I get inspired, and then my mind starts racing with ideas. Textbook, I hope it starts working. I have to mute in the VC when I play Minecraft because I unconsciously curse. I love how you talk about everything in the world while playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. It's really wild. Like, when I started streaming, I did not know what worked. I did not even start doing content to start streaming, but the more I yap, the more people like hang out. So I guess that's what I do. That's another thing. It works. So that's what I do. It's nice for me too, because I have a lot of things to share, but I'm also like a very private and reserved person. So this is like my loud public diary. Anyway, let's say bye to the YouTube. Bye, YouTube. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of stream. If not, I'll never post another one again. But I will post more Honkai and Genshin stuff, because I know that stuff you guys like. Yeah, everyone who's just now showing up, I will post this VOD on YouTube and also on the Twitch, as I always do. All right, everybody. I have to record a tier list, but I'll be hanging out on the Discord. Bye, YouTube. By the way, bye.